Okay, let's do it. Are we there yet? Are we nearly there yet? Are we? Yes. Hello, welcome to Psychic Cafe. Sorry I wasn't there when it started because I was still making a coffee. It looks like I'm just not there, doesn't it? Hopefully you can hear me. There, I'm arriving. That's funny. Hi everybody. Hey Katie. Hey Sharon. Hey Kelly. Hey Maria. So I woke up late. It's winter. I'm waking up late. So I just managed to get myself ready for this. Got myself a new deck. It's called the Dream Oracle cards. So we'll be playing with that a little bit today. Left you by yourselves for a bit there. And haven't even had the time to pull my cards out for the day. I did get a couple of cards out for me. Let's get sorted. I got Knowing and Romance, Strength, Completion there for me. And I bought myself a new ring. Opal ring. Yesterday, I've been meaning to buy myself a ring for ages. So let's get some cards out. We've got a possible reunion today, apparently. Hey, Stephanie. Possible reunions. I've got a definite massage today. Oh, yeah, so I took the day off yesterday because I woke up late again yesterday, but not feeling good like I am today. I was feeling bad. I felt like I'd got a headache. I felt really tired. So I've just took it really easy, you know, and the evening before that, I was thinking I need to get ahead on my videos, just doing the dailies and the weekly, so that I can take more days off, concurrent days, because I'm feeling like I need to have a bit of a retreat, have a lot of time to myself and meditating. And then yesterday, I was having that time off, so needed that, and it's just from working, you know. Then I was thinking, yeah, well, maybe instead of getting ahead on the videos, I just need to take that time to myself now. So, yeah, time to restore. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I really need it at the moment. So, sweating. So, yeah, I'm going to have to cut back on stuff. And then yesterday, when I was taking that time off, yeah, I thought not only that I just need to take that and get ahead, you know, when I'm exhausted, take the time, not try and rush to get ahead, which makes it even worse, right? But also that if I do want this reunion, if I want him to come in, I'm going to have to cut stuff out anyway. I'm not going to have time to do all of this and have a relationship, so something's got to give. And as I keep on saying, that something isn't going to be me that gives. It's not. I've got enough self-love for it not to be me, so don't fall for it, Katie. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe in it, isn't it? You see, I've got Knowing and Romance out, and it's like hope, isn't it? I think it's like hope. I think that's what they're doing, preparing us, and then hope, trying to keep us. It was all about raising our vibration in the daily. So that's what we've got to do, keep our vibration high. So maybe that's why we keep on being fed these carrots. I just drank a cup of coffee really fast because I wanted to make a second one. So I got the sweats. So time to restore. Yes, I'm feeling it. There are times to be active and to walk into the day and be present and a part of all that is, but this is not that time. For coming to you now is the dragon of the night, the one who shares the energy of rest and recuperation with all the denizens of the Kitsune realm. For although there are Kitsune who walk by night, who intertwine with your dreams to teach and explore, there are those who must truly allow themselves to be at rest without resistance. That's me right now. I was going to do a pick a card yesterday, not a chance. If I'm feeling amazing this afternoon, I might, but there's not much chance of it. These make very good fans, these big cards. Take a step back and consider ways in which to restore your energy levels. Watching movies is a good one. That's what I was doing yesterday. Create a sleeping space which is designed to maximize a truly nourishing sleep experience. Reduce the light, even the moonlight. Hey, it's hard. I'm not waking up before 6 o'clock naturally anymore because it's winter. Winter here is rainy season. It gets windy. It's a bit cooler. Still got the aircon on. It's still hot, but it gets a bit cooler. Um, but with it just being, I think it's the rain really, not bright in the morning. I'm staying asleep. It was 6:37 when I woke up this morning. It's amazing that I made it here on time. Reduce the light, even the moonlight. That was bright last night. I remember getting up to go to the bathroom. It's shining through the windows, which can enter, and give yourself over to the darkness as your blessed eyes close and the sun's eye dims for a time. In this way, you'll feel stronger, calmer, more alive and ready for all that the waking hours bring. Without this rest, you'll feel stretched and thin of aspect and temper. That was me yesterday. Thin of aspect. My temper was okay, but I was thin of aspect. I like that. How are you feeling? Thin of aspect. Wait for the carrots. No, don't wait for the carrots. Eat the carrots while you're waiting for the real deal. Eat the carrots while you're waiting for the real meal. Hey, Nikki. It's time to restore. In this thin of aspect. Got distracted. Without this rest, you'll feel stretched and thin of aspect and temper, fraying around the edges until such time as you can rest once again. Take time to establish a routine. Exclude the light from radiant devices from your space. Establish a powerful, soulful ritual that will slowly ease you into the in-between world of sleep. Within your waking life, too, take a moment to step back and see how you can create a restful approach to all that takes place. This is not the time for effort for reaching, but for cultivation of calm and creative space within your life. Force nothing. Allow space for doing barely a thing at all, except creating energy and experiences which feed your every cell, your every living moment. Cosmic appetizers. What did you say, Nikki? Carrots are us. It's all carrots in here. Well, look at that. I got the Magic Horror deck out. Which one should we have? A card from which? Magic or the Oracle of Mystical Moments? Hey, Donna. Choose. Choose while I get a legendary lady out. Because I've been choosing from the Oracle of Mystical Moments lately. And I thought I got that box out, but I didn't. Yeah, the Lovely Platonic Love. A reunion with someone last. Yes, I was picking up at that when I watched my video last night. I was thinking it could be someone from family. It could be someone, a friend or something like that. Someone from a while ago. Yeah, it very well could be. What are we in now? We're in Sagittarius. Yes. There could be a lot to sort out, I think. Our guides are bipolar. Both. Yeah, both? What's everyone's votes? Magic or mystical moments? Do you want magical or mystical? Both. You all want both? Let's get a goddess out first. Okay, I'll do both. Okay, Robin. So maybe I need to hibernate or something. I don't know. Maybe I need to take some time off from cafe. Just It was saying about that routine then in that card, the time to restore. The routine that I've got myself in is a pretty active routine, a work routine. I don't think about it, I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, okay, it's a cafe. From yesterday morning, and then I was like, no, this isn't happening. Phantom romances with carrots. Your Sagittarius, Sharon. When's your birthday? Yeah, happy birthday, Sharon. I've only ever had one relationship with a Sagittarius. It wasn't good. I think it was just him though. I don't. It's tarnished your life for me. Demeter, harvest. Oh, okay. See, I'm cynical again. It's like, okay, harvest. Oh no, my abundance is amazing at the moment, really. Oh, and thank you. Some people reached out to say that they want to donate some money for me to give to the people around here that are asking me for help. So thank you for that. If you want to do that, there are links in the description box for this video of donation. That money will go to them, make sure, and it makes such a difference as well. Because someone yesterday donated 100 Australian dollars, which turns into 2,000 baht, which makes a significant difference to them now that I haven't got any money. So I'm going to be passing that on to that guy that came around. Demeter, harvest. That's amazing to be able to do that, because I'd help him anyway with my own money, but I wouldn't necessarily give as big as that, do you know what I mean, in one go, but that makes a significant difference, so I will be doing that this time, and no doubt it will be really timely for him, Sharon, when's your birthday? The 6th. Ooh. And one of the other people that I was helping has disappeared. I don't know where she's gone. I haven't seen her for a few days now. It worries me when people get to this desperation point where they're completely out of money. It worries me. The mental health, people get desperate. Demeter, harvest. She's Greek. You've planted the seeds, you've put in the work. Yes, I have. Now it's time to harvest your rewards from the universe. Goddess of harvest and hearth, Demeter is here to help usher in the abundance that you've been working toward. It's about abundance. That's cool. There's a saying that when I put my feet up and take a break and do my hibernation thing, the money will probably get even better. Probably will. It tends to happen. So we'll start with magic, and then I'll do mystical. My ear must have changed shape. These aren't staying in anymore. More carrots. Chicken, come here. Oh, abundance has been amazing lately. For me, it's awesome. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that during this time I'm in that position. It would be terrible to be in a similar position of, not having plenty to be able to help other people out. That would be horrible. I am. I'm really, really thankful for my position. Right. I was playing with that new deck last night. Interesting. Yeah, eyesight's greatly improved this year. Oh, those carrots. Hey, Katie's mum. It's not easy to not have an income stream. Tough on mental health. Yeah. It's hard to feel good about yourself when abundance isn't flowing, isn't it? It is. I know. Too many years of that. There we go. We've got Solitude. Oh, we've got all of the restorative cards out today. I like it. Solitude. 31. Solitude. Doesn't sound like a reunion to me. Although saying that, sometimes the solitude thing is hanging out with each other. Alone but not lonely, it says here. Introspection is the key now. Take time away from others. The answers are within you. Explore the concepts of self-nurture, self-value, and self-truth. Are you treating yourself gently? Or are you rough and impatient with yourself? Solitude isn't loneliness. It's an opportunity to pause and allow the entire serene universe to wrap its arms around you. It's when you have the space to be hugged by life. Oh, nice. Yes. Hugged by life. That's the harvest, right? Stop and let life hug you. Oh, that's good. The butterfly kiss is the maiden's shoulder, a tender reminder that after a period of darkness, a cocooning of the senses, a glorious winged creature emerges from the chrysalis and is free to explore and delight in herself and others. Oh, it's asking us to get in the chrysalis. A new leaf shoots from a thumb. In yoga, the thumb represents fire and universal consciousness. From periods of quiet solitude, fresh inspiration and motivation can emerge. You've been exhausted too, Andrea. Carrot-coloured top. Yeah, this is my carrot top. It's really tight. Chicken wants out. Someone's been messing with my cushions out there last night. I see. One of the fluffy monkeys. Was it you? Huh? Was it you? You're rough and impatient with yourself, Chris. I push myself, but I've always done that. I'm a type A personality. I'm a leader as well, and number one in the thinking numerology. And I've always been an entrepreneur. I've got that in me. I'm just that type. I've always been like that, even back in my 20s. I would do exercise classes back to back. I mean, the way that I live now is it's just me. But yeah, I do have these times when I do need to retreat. I have chickens now. It started off as as just like a term of endearment, chicken. But she responded to it. Turns out she was called Tiki before. It sounds just like chicken, so chicken it is. She was asleep on a table when I was riding by the other day. Over there. Called out, chicken. She woke up, sleepy, without really opening her eyes probably, and put her head back down. Hard on yourselves. Not really. Other people think I am because other people don't leave. I know I've had like, especially trainers and people that know me and like know my age and my fitness and stuff like that. They'll compare other people to me and say, oh, but you're 20 years younger than Claire. Of course you do. When people are complaining about their age and stuff like that, I'm like, that's not fair. Like, I know that that's not fair to compare people with me because people aren't like me. I've got a lot of self-motivation and I always have had, like since I was a kid, especially around exercise. Even as a kid, like as a young kid, I started exercising. I was it was self-motivated too. It was by myself stuff. She's a cute cat. Chicken Tika. Chicken Tiki. Tiki Tiki. But yeah, I've got to watch it. I just got to not watch it. I've got to just respond like I am right now. Respond to my energy. listen to it and not override it, not push myself beyond when I'm feeling like this. I am pretty good at that, at listening to it and taking a break. I am. But you see, before I never had this video schedule that shows how long it's been since I've had a break. I never had this video schedule. See, now I've been doing, because I've got school on Monday, that makes it hard for me to do videos. There's not enough time on a Monday to do them. And then Tuesday, I'll pick a card. Wednesday is a massive day of videos because all of the dailies and the weekly, that has me working a full day, like until I'm going to bed, to get all of that done. So that's full on. And then the Thursday, I usually do another pick a card, ready for the weekend, or a second one, and then manage to fit another one in on the Saturday or something. Then there's the half price sale at the weekend. So it's pretty full on. Made it out of the ER. You've been in the ER, Timothy. What's been going on? I haven't been on Facebook. What happened? What am I missing? A lot, apparently. Bloom, we've got Bloom. This card keeps on coming out, doesn't it? Bloom. Self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. Oh, the individuality card came out in the daily read as well. What the hell happened, Timothy? Chris is yelling. What happened? Hi, Habib. Bloom, self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. You know what I'm picking up from this is that we've got to just keep on down those paths, especially if it's a reunion that we're after as well, because we've got different lives and we've got to sort ourselves out in our individual lives, and then those paths come back together somehow. But we've got to raise our vibration by ourselves, look after ourselves, continue on our own individual paths for that to even happen. Because if we're waiting for a reunion, then we're waiting for someone else to do that. So we've got to keep on doing that, right? Waiting for them to sort this themselves out, to sort this stuff out, to converge paths. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. She's gazing into your eyes there. She knows what she wants. And this certainty blooms out of her being like a bountiful garden. Her hair is thick like the branches of the trees, reaching out with controlled abandonment. The power of nature surrounds her, both flowing into her and out of her. What would it be like to feel this connected and confident? What could you accomplish? Your inner strength blossoms into future achievements. I think that's it. Yes, it is. Smacked myself in the head with a long steel bar, changing a tire. Ah! Wow. 6 staples. Far out. Concussion. Oh, that can be gnarly. Concussion. I'm not putting that card away. I'm putting her up here. Yeah, concussion's no joke. There we go. Blooming. What are you smacking yourself on the head for, I wonder? I mean, the real reason behind it. Maybe you need to rest too. Like, we do that, don't we? We don't listen to ourselves. Like, if I wasn't listening to myself and giving myself a break like I did yesterday, I end up with a cold. But we get sick, don't we, when we don't listen to ourselves? Especially colds. Colds are those slow down, give yourself a break. So I remember when I was in corporate, I always used to get a cold when I should have taken some time off. We deal with carrots here. Yeah, hit yourself with a carrot. It won't hurt so much. Oh my god, I'm shuffling really badly. Let's get some taro. We've got 2 out. I'm going to take them because they make sense. I almost bought a carrot yesterday, and I didn't. They're individually wrapped in plastic wrap in the fridge. I thought that bizarre. We've got strength out first. Being strong. What I'm picking up from this is being strong for ourselves. Being strong sometimes to say no and to do our own thing. You know. Got to use our strength for ourselves. That's what I'm getting from that. Oh, the lights just flicked. Did you see that? It's not a good sign. If I just disappear, it's because the power has gone out. It's not windy. It's not even raining. Maybe it's squirrels. They were very noisy on my roof last night. Squirrels fighting on my roof. Knight of Pentacles. Slow down. Slow and steady. You don't need to rush. You don't need to push. Yeah, I think, Chris, there's not much in that shop anymore, because there's not many people left on the island, and so I think they're trying to keep everything fresher longer. Like they have nowhere near as much produce as they used to have in there. Just came back on. Oh, did it go out? It just flicked here. It's been off since 5:15. Oh, so we've been on. What is it? Nothing. Just flick back to government power. That's what it was. A good headache. Not supposed to be on a screen. Close your eyes. Don't watch me. Hi, Lola. Oh, we've got two cards out of this one as well, which is interesting because Ace of Materials is the Ace of Pentacles. No, you don't have to donate. You can if you want though. Donations go to the people on this island at the moment because they're poor. And I'm not sure it works because you can try. But I'm doing the collective at the moment, Lola, and then I'll do mini reads for everyone. Ace of Materials. So it's a golden opportunity, and what I'm getting is I was going to make it so that now it's really busy, so that it's just the donation ones, but no one's ever donated on this, the super chat thing. I don't think it actually works because I'm in Thailand. I don't think we're allowed it for some reason. I know I can't do it on anyone else's channel because I'm in Thailand. Maybe I can't receive it either, which is annoying because it makes it harder to manage, you know. There's so many people on here now. It's almost stopping it from getting busier because that's not working for me. Anyway. Ace of Materials, it's like a golden opportunity. What I'm getting from this is that all this restorative energy and going slow and taking time out and looking after ourselves is when an idea is going to come through, an opportunity is going to come through. See, it's this guidance that I was getting, this personal guidance I was getting from myself, is that I've got to slow down, I've got to take some time out, because if I do want this reunion, I'm not going to have space for it, I'm not going to have energy for it, I'm exhausted. I'm working too much. I don't have time for someone else. I don't have time for a relationship. I don't have the energy for it. I've got to do that before it happens. Yeah. And so this Ace of Materials, it's almost the same thing, is that if you're waiting on something, you've got to look after yourself first and give yourself that space for that to come in. The Six of Inspiration is it's the victory card. But here it's almost like taking center stage. It's like, how can you have more if you're doing too much already. It's that kind of thing. Knight of Pentacles comes out when I need to ground more. Yeah, it's definitely a card of slowing down. Hey, Teresa. Actually, I've got it to stop bleeding. I finished putting the tire on. Put a hitch ball on the quad. What's that? Hooked up the trailer. Oh, it's one of those balls, is it? Strapped the tire down, went and put air in, put the tire on, put away, put the quad. Drove up to urgent care. Last time I went to hospital, I rode there on my bicycle. It felt weird. It was weird. It's weird to drive yourself to ER. It's weird to ride a bicycle to hospital as well. Oh, I have to help my neighbours right now, Teresa. They're desperate. Anyway, we all help each other here. It's a different kind of culture. But yeah, I have to right now. They do the same for me, for sure. So that's that. So we do have something good coming, but we've got to make space for it first. Of course we do. Get some more tarot out. I'm going slow today because I'm tired. So maybe my pick of cards will be slower coming. I don't need to do them. I mean, they are providing an income, but I've got plenty of money. Oh no, the Three of Swords. Breaking our own hearts, are we? This is the card of heartbreak, breaking our own hearts. It's almost like our abundance and our ideas and the steps up and everything that we're waiting for is waiting for us to stop breaking our own hearts, to give ourselves space. Do you know what I mean? It's like consistently asking the universe for more and more. Can I have this? Can I have that? The universe is like, your plate's already full. You're already spinning too many plates. That's two plate analogies. You're already, yeah, you're already doing too much. There's no space for more. So you need to create that space for more. You're breaking your own heart. You drove yourself in labour. Oh, good job, Chris. That sounds like something that I would do. You know, with my last child, I went into labour probably about 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't drive myself to hospital. My husband drove me to hospital. I had him at about 9:30. Then I got dressed straight after work. I had him very fast, and the what do you call them? Midwives were saying, "You still got your makeup on." It's like, it doesn't look like you've had a baby. You look like you're about to have an interview on TV or something. They're only talking about mascara. It's all over. I didn't have like full makeup on giving birth. And then, so I just got dressed after it because I felt fine. It was so easy. It was just like easy giving birth. The other two weren't, but he was. And then I just sat there by the bed that they'd given me, not even getting into it. Like, can I go home now? And they're like, I'll give it a few hours. And so I just sat there for a few hours and I'm like, can I go home now? And so went home and put the baby in the pram and went to school to pick up the other kids. And then that was at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then all these people were like, oh, how old is he? I'm like, what was it then? 6, 7 hours? And they were like, oh! It was really funny. Stephanie, your mum had you in the lounge room. You popped out in half an hour. Some are really easy, eh? I wouldn't have even thought it was possible after my first two babies, but the third one, honestly, it was just so easy. You know, because you burnt coma. I don't know what tremors is. Heartbreak. Three of Swords. We're breaking our own heart in a way. So it's us that's holding ourselves back. You know, we keep on getting that message, don't we? We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. We're like, come on, universe. Universe is, come on, you. You're waiting for you. You're waiting for you to raise your vibration. So maybe this is saying, you've got to make space for it. You've got to restore yourself. You've got to give yourself time. You've got to put less on your plate, that kind of thing. We've got the Eight of Wands. Very contradictory messages today, because the Eight of Wands is like fast forward, taking a lot of action towards something. Or maybe it's something taking a lot of action. Alignment and progress. Okay, so we've got to get aligned first for progress to be made. So whatever we're asking for, it's going to be fast forward toward us. We're going to receive it, the harvest, when we do this. It makes sense. It's fast forward toward us. So the progress will happen when we get in alignment, when we raise our vibration. However that is for you, it could be the same for you, that you need a break. I mean, it's not easy giving birth to a baby, but my last one really was. It was so easy. He was an easy kid too, to look after. So I've got a new deck. It's Dream Oracle cards. Where did I put that box? Dream Oracle cards it's for the Awakening Dreamer, by Kelly Sullivan Walden. Let's get one of these out. So if you're not in our group already, Facebook group, get in there. It's called Psychic Cafe. No muggles allowed. Just send a join request, and we'll allow you in there. The first card that I got out of this deck yesterday when I started playing with it was the money card. So maybe it's that, Demeter Harvest. Oh, we've got a flower. Yeah, the money card. So we've got lots of resources inside of us, but maybe it's the universe just wanting to give us money. For less work now. Flower. Pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. Wow. Pick the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. Go for something much better now and pick the weeds out, anything that's holding yourself back from having the greatest expression of yourself. I like that. So that's what we're doing, we're picking the weeds. Let's get a fairy out. I need a new box. Not too many cards. Is that even possible? I've got too many cards. Maybe I can organize it a bit better. That looks beautiful, the card. Oh yeah, flower. Interesting cards though. Let's get a fairy out. I'm enjoying these fairy cards. Wow. Come together. Oh my god. I've got life energy as well. Is this the reunion? Come together. I'll read it from the screen because it's easier. Come together. Fairies like to be busy in group, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps you get the job done. Reunion energy in this too. But letting other people help you, working with other people, maybe it's time to that, I don't know. I'll give myself a break first, and maybe that's what maybe an assistant is required now. so that I can have more time to myself. Life energy. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings a lot of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Life energy. So we've got to restore our energy. Sunshine as well. Maybe the sun will come out today. The sky's looking blue. It's a good sign. Let's get the whispers of love out. Hair spread out like the sun in that flower card. I'm running out of time because I'm going slow. Maybe I won't have time for the individuals today. Receive with love and appreciation. I must say that as apprehension then. Receive with love and apprehension. Not apprehension. Appreciation, receive. We've got a lot of abundance and receiving cards out today. I like it. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Yes, it is, isn't it? We often think of giving as a way to show our love, but receiving is a way to show love too. On the beautiful cards. Yeah. Very similar those cards as well, hey? Life energy. The images on them, very similar. Shining our light out. Thanks, Tanya. Yeah, I got myself a new ring. Left all my jewellery behind in Australia. Someone's probably stolen it by now. What else? Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to go to train soon. So I don't have time. But if anybody's new here and you've never had a mini reading from me, please pop up your name and I'll give you one. We've got a vow. Just a request saying me, please. I don't have time for everybody, sorry. This is me slowing down, not trying to fit everything and everyone in. And the vow. Oh, it feels like reunion still. Carrots, carrots. But there's a vow being made, probably in past lives, before this reincarnation, about somebody coming into your life. Wow, look at that. I'm just talking about pregnancy. The seed has been planted in the womb for this vow. Something's been planted. Something is incubating right now. Maybe we're all going to have babies. We're receiving something. I thought we had a flicker there, but we don't. The art of receiving, yes. It can be tricky. It took me a while to figure it out, how to receive. But for me, it was more about trust, trusting people. And it was about giving to myself as well. I mean, I had to start really looking after myself, self-loving, and then it was just natural to let other people give to me in that same way. Well, about 10 fell out there. I'm not taking those. You don't want a baby, Chris? Why not? Why not? Something's being hidden from us, or we can't see it clearly yet. Oh, maybe this is the rest thing. We can't see it clearly when we're not rested, when we've not got that space. I've got grandchildren. Katie, you can have a baby. Give your mum a grandchild. I've got 3 grandchildren. I would have another one now of my own. I deserve a good family experience. I've never had a good family experience in my life, apart from recently. But that didn't last, and it was amazing. Lisa, do you want a mini then? Okay, so anyone that has never had a mini before, pop up your name and I'll give you a mini read. I'm sorry I don't have time for everybody today. You'll be a grandma in March, Chris. Awesome. So exciting. It's so cool being a grandma because it's just like that bond that you feel with your own child. It feels like they're yours, but I know everyone says it, but you just get to enjoy it instead of having the responsibility of them. Gotta be Taz there, Teresa. Lisa, here you go. Yeah, here's yours. Wait, is this thought useful? So you're waiting at the moment. We're all waiting at the moment for what it is that we want, but we're waiting for ourselves to sort something out, right? So um, you're waiting to sort your mind out. So you've got thoughts that are contradicting you, thoughts that are going against you. So maybe a bit of pessimism, not believing, that kind of thing. You're waiting to sort your mind out. Or you could have contradictory thoughts, as in why it can't happen, what you're wanting to happen. So maybe spend more time in meditation and listen to where your ego mind, that fearful mind, goes to, and how you're contradicting yourself. Oh, you'll be a grandma in April, Rose. How cool. Is anyone else new here that wants one? Immaculate Conception. That's funny. I mean, what a way to keep women down, putting the story that, you're only good if you can conceive a baby without having sex. It's like, yeah, okay. It's funny. Okay, so I think I'm done. Thank you everyone for coming along. And yeah, you won't be getting much from me because I need to rest. You never know, I might feel like, I do enjoy doing the videos, so I might feel like doing a pick a card read today, but if I do, I'll be bringing it out on Saturday, not today. You have conflicting thoughts. There you go, Lisa. That's what your higher self thinks too. I've started the half price sale already, by the way, everybody, and it's on the Next Steps read. If you want one of those, get one on behealing.com. Put all of these cards away. You've already had one, Stephanie. I don't have time to do people that have already had one, sorry. Maybe this is what I'll do because that thingy super chat doesn't seem to work, is I'll just do the new peeps. I wish super chat worked though. It would be nice to get paid for this. Reciprocation goes a long way. So, yeah, have a great day, everybody. Let's see if I can make it tomorrow. Might not. Might. Who knows? I will be going easy on myself though. Got to follow my own guidance, right? I've got to do what they tell me. So just telling everyone else to do it. Yeah, take a break while I'm still going. But join our group if you're not in it already on Facebook. Join our group, Psychic Cafe, no muggles allowed. Bye, everybody.